Oh well, yeah, I'm from Jacksonville, Arkansas, of course.
Mm.
I have zero siblings actually, and I got a
Right.
few uncles that actually played college basketball. One played college football at Arkansas. So
Mm-hmm.
um, my grandma played in college as well. So there, I came from a family that always played basketball. Oh yes. Um, Before my ninth grade year, before I transferred to Jacksonville Lighthouse, I actually played at Jacksonville Middle School. I played baseball, I played football, and I also played basketball. So I played
Oh,
three
nice.
sports. Yeah. Then my ninth grade year, I got into track. So once I transferred to Jacksonville Lighthouse, I actually they didn't have football or baseball at the time, so I just played basketball and track. And those two, I just took on the stride with them two and became better as I grew. Well, for baseball, I played shortstop and pitcher. Football, I
Mhm.
played quarterback, running back, and wide receiver. And for track, I did every hurdle. So I did the 300 meter, the 100 meter hurdles, and also the high jump as well. So well, I was still maintaining track, and then my 11th grade year, I had torn my meniscus, so I wasn't able to play. I mean, wasn't able to run, so
Mm-hmm.
therefore I couldn't run last year. But if we was still in school right now, then I'll be running this year actually. Yeah, my focus is on basketball once I get up to Fayetteville. So wasn't worried about. I was really doing it just to stay ready. Also, a lot of conditioning things like that. So, well, a strength is getting everyone involved in the game. Of course, that's my first thing. I like to get my teammates involved.
Mm-hmm.
I also can shoot the mid range very well. Good free throw shooter as well. I can attack. I can create for myself. Some things
Mm-hmm.
I think I should work on is shooting consistently.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I think I think being a leader on the floor is something that I've really gotten better at, and also being active on the defensive end. Yeah. Just being able to just control the pace of the game. I think
Mm-hmm.
I do that very well. Leading my team and in difficult situations. Well, with all this stuff going on, I've been doing a lot of strength and conditioning things. Also,
Mm-hmm.
and also I get in the gym 3 times a week. Get a lot of shots up with just me and one other person, and I think that's helping me out a lot. Being in there by myself, going over the little things. Really just going in, just getting a lot of shots up, making shots consistently, and also being able to just keep everything tight, such as my handle and things like this. So just working on every aspect of my game. So when I be able to head to Fayetteville, I'll be ready. Really just competing at practices with my teammates,
Mm-hmm.
which is helping me out a lot. I mean, going against competition is always going to be tough, but I mean, me, I don't really play against a lot of competition that I don't think I'm not better than. So, I mean, me myself, I think I'm one of the top guards in the country. So,
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like they competing against me and my team. Well, last year, yeah, we didn't make the state. We fell short as a team. I got hurt, tore my meniscus, so they really
Mm-hmm.
hurt us. But coming into this year, we was coming in just ready to win games and
Mm-hmm.
going game by game. Hopefully, we make it to the championship, and that's what happened. And so, me as a me as a team player and me as an individual player, I think I did and we did accomplish a lot of goals that we was looking forward to accomplish. So I think everything that we look forward to, we got it done. Oh yeah, for sure. We came in, we had a game plan, and we was gonna stick with that game plan. And at the end of the game, hopefully we'll be holding the state championship banner up. Well, as a player, me short term, I think me just developing my game every single day, and also going into school. Going into school, I was gonna study zoology and strategy management, one or the two. So them two are two big things I've been looking at really a lot. And long term, I was looking forward to, of course, going to the NBA, but I also creating my own company, different things like that. Training company, things like that, because I'm into training a lot as well. Not really. Usually I wear number 8, and that was since I was playing in the Boys and Girls Club, which was around 6 and 7 years ago. So I think me myself, I think I've been wearing number 3 for a couple years, but I mean it ain't no story behind it. I just wear it, and I think it fits me. Well, I was a three. I played 3 different sports, so I was very good at all 3 of them. So, I mean, a lot of different people was telling me different things about each sport, and I feel like I was good at all of them. So, once I moved to a different, once I moved to the charter school, I actually felt pretty good and pretty well done about basketball. I feel like that's something that I was gonna be really good at, and I started studying the game more and working harder and harder than most people around me, and that's when I feel like my game had extended. Yeah, because once I moved, the school didn't have football or baseball, so I studied the game of basketball, and so around ninth grade, that's when the offers started rolling in. Well, me as a person, I've always been a hard worker, so me just looking at the little things. Once I started figuring out that I was gonna play, I could play college basketball. So I started looking at the small things that others didn't look at, and so once I did that, I think that's when my game. I feel like my game had really rise and rose from the middle level to the highest level of basketball, and that's when I started playing high level major basketball, which was on the EYBL circuit. Well, as you know, I was committed to Oklahoma State for a little while, and that's a great organization, and I feel like I could make an impact there. And that was when Coach Mike Anderson was at Arkansas. But then I think it was late earlier this year, not 2019, earlier 2019. I was figuring out once I was hurt coming into this past summer, I was coming in, and a lot of words was hitting me, a lot of different things. I was having a lot of different thoughts and things like that, and so I had a good PJM, and Arkansas has always been my dream school, of course, and I had a good PJM. A lot of different coaches was there, and I found out that Coach Musman was actually coaching at Arkansas, and I heard that he had a lot of NBA experience and things like that. His coach staff that he was bringing in played. Some of them played in the NBA. Some of them coached some of the best players in the NBA right now. So I figured out that if I decommitted from Oklahoma State and joined the Arkansas team, that my game will reach its highest level, which is playing in the NBA. And I feel like once I committed there, Coach Musselman was gonna help me, and once I get up there, him and his coaching staff will be able to get me to where I want to be. To spread open offense, likes to push the ball up and down the floor, which is something that I really love. That's where I'm best at is looking for open people on a fast break and things like that, and also creating for myself on a fast break. So I think that's my best aspect of my game, which is the fast break. Arts always been a dream school. So just playing in front of people that always been watching me is very amazing. Once I committed there, I was like, okay, it's me now. Let me try to get some other guys, and I knew they all had offers from Arkansas, and I feel like if I get them guys, then Arkansas would be amazing next year, which will what everybody wants. So once I got them guys, I feel like I was doing a pretty good job. They committed. Everybody's telling me, "Oh, you a good recruiter." I said, "Yeah, I did my job, I guess." But I feel like next year gonna be crazy. Bud Walton gonna be very pipe, turned up. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I would say one, intelligent. Two, um, hardworking. Three, I would say very funny, good person. And four, I would say let me see. Let me see. A leader. I'm a leader on and off the floor. So let me see. I watch probably more college basketball
Okay.
because that's my next step. But
Mm-hmm.
some things that I study, I look at a lot of small details coming from like say the bench or things like that because every different coach play different styles. So not just going off a lot of different schools, but I watch different small things that every school and every player that play for that school should have. My favorite player Paul George, but now I don't really model my game after nobody because I feel like I do things that no one else does. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like once I get to that level, people should start looking at me and see if they should model their game after me because I do things that others don't do. I really look at like a lot of people say I play like De'Aaron Fox.
Okay.
People say De'Aaron Brandon Jennings as well, but also I look at like Damian Lillard. I look at a lot of different people like Chris Paul, things like that. They all got different things in their game that the other don't have. So
Mm-hmm. But
also
like
John Wall.
John Wall. Okay.
Yeah, he really good. I used to love him. Yeah, during the last summer, I actually played off the ball a lot. Cause we had it was me and this other point guard, and they felt like I could score more
Mm-hmm.
than the other. So I played the two a lot, and I did very well at that position. So I played the one and the two. I put myself as the one and the two position, and I also can guard the 1 through 3. So I feel like as I get taller, as I get bigger, stronger, I think I'll be able to guard the 1 through 3 as well. I defend very well. I love talking on the defensive end. That's what I do. I love to get everyone involved and make sure we're playing team defense. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
like you're on the hill side, on the back side, things like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
play I play really hard, tough defense. I love guarding on the ball. I like getting into people's pocket and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I average about 4 steals a game this year. So I love doing getting in the pass lanes, things like that. Me as a person off the court, I love to go fishing. I love going fishing. That's just where I get my peace at. Me, my uncle always go fishing. A couple of my cousins, I fish
Mm-hmm.
almost every other day. School or not, I leave workouts, leave practice. I go fishing. That's what I love. That's what I love doing. And I work out about 3 or 4 times a day. A lot of people don't notice. And I love to do little things that other people don't do. Things like that. Hang out with family, things like that. Um, when school was going on, high school was going on, I worked out at 6 in the morning, and then I leave there and go straight to the gym, go to the school because I worked out at the community center, and then I go to the school and get shots up as well. for about an hour or two till my first class start, and then I go to practice. Before practice, we actually do lots of different drills and workouts and things like that. So that's 3, and then I leave there, and then go lift weights and things like that. And then later that night, I go shooting again, things like that. Yeah, I would definitely get into zoology and strategy management. I think strategy management is something that fits with me. I'm a good people's person. In person, I love to talk and just work things out with different people and all different cultures. I feel like I connect with a lot of people, and also me being an animal person, I always like interacting with animals and things like that, and I love watching Animal Planet, things in that nature. But yeah, since I was small, I always been interested in animals and things like that. I know a lot of different things about different kinds of animals. So I ask somebody a different question, or someone's talking about animals, and so maybe I'll correct them, or maybe I help them out on something, and they be like, "Dang, how you know that?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I look into them types of things." So one time, I told my grandma, because we really close. It's like my best friend. I asked her, I said, "What if I get my own zoo?" And she thought about it, and then she laughed at me. I said, "Watch." I said, "One day it's gonna happen." But then she figured out that I was really interested. She kept hearing me saying it and saying it. Then once I had my thought on that and had it sealed, she was all down. She was down with it. I get on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube a lot. Them 4 is the main 4 I be on. No, not really. I just like interact with my friends, send each other different. We send each other different videos and things like that off of YouTube, and also off of Instagram and Snapchat, things like that, and just checking Twitter, things like that. A lot of information on there. I just finished second to last episode of All American. Actually, I need to watch the last episode later on tonight. But that I'll be watching that. I also watched earlier this month. I watched You as well. That show on Netflix. And I just find different types of movies. My grandma, she give me different options. She watch every movie on Netflix, so she tell me which ones is good, which ones are bad. So football for sure, or baseball, one of them two. I think when I was small, I actually thought I was gonna be able to play baseball. And then my grandma, she told me, her and my mom and my grandpa, they all told me. They said, after a game, we had won a championship in a baseball game, and she told me, or they all told me, they was like, this is boring with us watching you. This is boring. They told me that it was boring watching, and so I was like, dang, it's really boring. And so I said, okay, I took that thought in. I'm like, okay, if I continue to play baseball, because that next year I played AAU travel baseball. And so I said, if I continue to play baseball, they're not enjoying it watching. So I think I should change my thought about this. So then I went to football. I was very good at football. Actually, my grandma loved football, except when it rained outside and we playing in it. Because, you continue to play as long as it's not thunder and lightning. So we played out there in the rain and the snow, different things like that. And I go off her because we're really close. We always talk about different things. So basketball was the next choice, and I just went on with basketball, and I'm here now. Off the court for sure, leadership. A lot of small things with the leadership part, such as um, not going to the bathroom when coach say don't go to the bathroom, something like that, or not having your phone out when you're eating, things like that. I like to talk to my teammates, let them know that things that you are doing that's not appropriate, things like that. I let them know. I ain't got a problem telling them things that they should know and they don't want to hear. So telling my teammates what they don't want to hear is something I'm really big on. Also, I bring to a team on the court is something that a lot of people don't see, and which is this toughness. A lot of people don't dive on balls dive on the floor for balls and things like that. I think I'm that guy. And once I start doing it, and others around see me doing that, then I bring that to the table, and everyone that comes together and start as a whole. Let me see. Let me see. I think this year actually, it was actually this year. The beginning of this school year, I actually was playing football, and I was coming off my meniscus injury. Actually, I played, I think 3 to 4 games. I played 3 to 4 games, and my last game, we played at home, and that was our first home game. And so everyone was looking at me, trying to see what I was doing on the field. Everybody was like, "Why he on the field when he need to be ready for basketball?" And so once I started playing football, then once the game started, I got the first tackle. Then I actually scored that same game as well. So I had ended with like a touchdown, like 100 receiving yards, and also like 12 tackles from the safety position. So that year was crazy. This past season was crazy. This football season, because a lot of people wanted me to play football, and I won't forget, because everybody was in my ear asking me why I'm playing or why you doing this, things like that. So that's something I really won't forget. Um, I received lots of different information and advice from a lot of different people, but just a lot of different things come from my grandma that always sticks to me. Different things, actually. It's just a lot. It's a lot of them, but a lot of them come from her, and I take that all in and keep it in, because she always tells me, she said, one day I'm not gonna be here, so she's telling me to always keep my head level, and keep everything smooth, and make sure I stay focused. My family, my entire family. We all bonds really well. Which includes my uncles, the ones that play football, basketball, my grandma, of course, my grandpa, and my mom. They all, and aunties and uncles, they really came and helped me a lot on my dad's side as well. But I think that's that's the entire family almost. They all tell me different things that I need to hear, things that I want to hear, but they still tell me, then that'll help me out in the future. I actually see myself playing basketball, some kind of basketball, no matter if it's overseas, no matter if it's in the NBA. I feel like I'm gonna be able to play basketball for a long time. I'm working on it now, keeping my body healthy and things like that. And so, in about 10 years, hopefully I'm playing basketball, but also getting ready to start start a company, some type of company, things like that. So I can help people out. Just me as a person, being a great person off the floor. I'm a wonderful person off the floor. I'm helpful. I love to help people out, no matter what kind of helping it is. Either it's passing out sack lunches to little kids, giving someone a pair of shoes that's in need, things like that. I want to be known for a basketball player as well, but a person off the court that loves to help people out.